Hi beautiful humans, today we're going to talk about our top 10 favorite tips for full-time traveling. We're Brittany, Orion, and Lexi. We travel full-time in our van. Welcome to our channel where we share all things photography, business, and travel tips. Orion is a photographer and I'm a business consultant freelancing, and we are able to take our business on the road. Today we're going to share with you our top 10 favorite tips for traveling full-time. So our number one tip is going to be these 3 different apps, and I know it's 3 in 1, but it's really helpful for you to get started. So if you are looking for a free camp spot, you're going to want to check out The Dirt, iOverlander, or Camp and DM. If you want to know more details about that, we have another video on that. Our second tip for today is going to be water fill-up stations. So in almost every state, you can go to one and fill up a 5-gallon jug for just $1 instead of having to buy $1 per gallon. And it really saves you on time and money. And usually they have ice there as well. And our third tip is going to be going to Planet Fitness. You can get a $20 membership for yourself and your significant other, and you can go in and take showers, you can work out. We utilize a shower a lot. We leave Lexi in the van and run on in there, and you can also do truck stops and things like that, but Planet Fitness has you covered almost everywhere in the United States. Number 4 is gonna be how we get gas. So we use Gas Buddy, and then we also use Google Maps to just search for the cheapest prices around, depending on where you are, from $5.30 to $3.50. So definitely utilize these 2 things so that way you can get the cheapest gas. Our 5th tip is that if you are in a van or in a vehicle that doesn't detach from your living space, bring another mode of transportation. So we added our bike rack on after a month of traveling because we realized we couldn't go anywhere once we set up our site. If you have a truck camper or a towable or something like that, or a tent, might not need to worry about that. But if you do have a van, consider a second mode of transportation so that way you can get around town or go wherever. Our 6th tip is that we added a roof rack after we started going because we realized we had a lot of extra things such as winter coats, extra tent stuff, all of that you can put up there without taking up space in your van. So definitely invest in a roof rack. There's some cheap ones on Amazon that we found, and then you can also just get the roof bars, however you want to do it. Our next tip, again, really important that we had to figure out, was to add a toolkit. So we keep a small toolbox and we keep a tire pressure pump, all of those things inside the van, so that way if you run into an emergency, you can at least try to fix it yourself before calling AAA or roadside assistance. And another tip is if you are looking for campsites on the East Coast, you could check out Harvest Host or Boondockers Welcome. We have another video about those as well, but we really like it. It's a yearly fee and you get to meet a lot of people. You get to stay on some beautiful properties. Here. So for tip number 9, if you are traveling across the US and you want to hit national parks, get the America the Beautiful Pass, because not only do you get into the national parks and the national forest areas for free, but some of the campgrounds are actually discounted 50%. So we've stayed at some spots in the national forest for $10 instead of $20, and they have showers and everything and water hookups. And our final tip, this is one that we've learned and we're currently utilizing right now. As you're traveling, reach out to your friends and family and ask if you can park in their driveway and hang out with them. 1, you get to see your family and friends, plus you get a safe place to stay. Thank you for watching. If this was helpful to you, follow along for more and subscribe to our channel where we share more business, travel, and photography tips. Goodbye, beautiful humans.